Life is a journey, and joy is our compass. It guides us towards a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. True joy is not found in external possessions or fleeting pleasures. It resides within us, waiting to be unlocked. Many of us search for happiness in the wrong places. We chase after material possessions, social status, or the approval of others. But true joy is not found in these external things. It comes from within. The journey to joy begins with understanding that happiness is a choice. It's a state of mind that we can cultivate through practice. Just as we train our bodies to be strong and healthy, we can train our minds to experience joy. This journey is not always easy. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but with each step we take towards inner peace, we move closer to unlocking our true potential for joy. Our minds are powerful tools. They have the capacity to shape our reality, influence our emotions, and determine the quality of our lives. The way we think and the beliefs we hold can either uplift us or bring us down. It's like having a superpower that we often underestimate. They can either be our greatest allies or our worst enemies. When faced with challenges, our mindset can make all the difference. A positive, resilient mind can navigate through difficulties with grace, while a negative, fearful mind can make even the smallest obstacles seem insurmountable. The thoughts we think and the beliefs we hold have a profound impact on our experience of life. Positive thoughts can lead to positive actions and outcomes, creating a cycle of happiness and success. Conversely, negative thoughts can lead to negative actions and outcomes, trapping us in a cycle of despair. If we fill our minds with negativity, fear, and self-doubt, we create suffering for ourselves. These negative emotions can cloud our judgment, affect our relationships, and hinder our ability to achieve our goals. It's like living in a self-imposed prison, where the bars are made of our own thoughts. But if we choose to focus on positive thoughts, gratitude, and self-love, we open ourselves up to a world of joy. Gratitude helps us appreciate the good in our lives, self-love empowers us to be our best selves, and positive thinking attracts positive experiences. It's a transformative process that starts from within. Training the mind is essential for experiencing lasting happiness. Just like physical exercise strengthens the body, mental exercises like meditation, mindfulness, and positive affirmations strengthen the mind. These practices help us become more aware of our thoughts and more intentional in choosing those that serve us. It's about learning to become aware of our thoughts and choosing to focus on those that serve us. By regularly reflecting on our thoughts and beliefs, we can identify and change those that are harmful. This self-awareness is the first step towards mental freedom and emotional well-being. Imagine your mind as a garden. Just as a garden needs regular care and attention to thrive, so does our mind. We need to plant seeds of positivity, water them with love and care, and remove the weeds of negativity that threaten to take over. If you neglect it, weeds will grow and choke out the flowers. Neglecting our mental health can lead to a mind overrun with negative thoughts and emotions, making it difficult to find peace and happiness. It's a reminder that our mental well-being requires ongoing effort and attention. But if you tend to it with care, planting seeds of positivity and pulling out the weeds of negativity, your garden will flourish with beauty and joy. A well-tended mind is a source of endless joy and creativity, capable of achieving great things and inspiring others. The mind is a powerful tool that can be used to create either joy or sorrow. By understanding its power and learning to harness it, we can transform our lives. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth, where every positive thought is a step towards a more fulfilling life. By choosing to focus on positive thoughts and beliefs, we can cultivate a more joyful and fulfilling life. It's a choice we make every day, and with practice, it becomes easier and more natural. Embrace the power of your mind and let it be your gateway to a life filled with joy and purpose. Mindfulness and gratitude are two powerful practices that can help us cultivate joy in our lives. These practices are not just about feeling good in the moment, but about creating a lasting sense of well-being and contentment. They help us to connect more deeply with ourselves and with others, fostering a sense of community and belonging. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, and accepting them without trying to change or control them. This practice can help us to become more aware of our habitual patterns of thinking and behaving, and to make more conscious choices about how we respond to the world around us. It's about being fully engaged in our experiences, whether they are pleasant or unpleasant. By staying present, we can savor the good moments and navigate the challenging ones with greater ease and resilience. Mindfulness helps us to slow down and appreciate the simple pleasures of life, like the taste of a good meal or the beauty of a sunset. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. This can be especially helpful in times of stress or difficulty, as it allows us to step back and gain a clearer perspective on our situation. By creating a sense of space between ourselves and our experiences, we can respond more thoughtfully and effectively to whatever comes our way. This allows us to create a sense of space between ourselves and our experiences, which can reduce stress and increase our capacity for joy. Mindfulness can also enhance our relationships, as it helps us to be more present and attentive with the people we care about. By listening deeply and responding with compassion, we can build stronger and more meaningful connections with others. Gratitude is about focusing on what we are thankful for. It involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This practice can help us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, and to cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment. It's about appreciating the good in our lives, no matter how small. By taking the time to notice and savor the positive moments, we can enhance our overall sense of well-being and happiness. Gratitude can also help us to build stronger relationships, as it encourages us to express our appreciation and affection for the people we care about. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our happiness, as it helps us to see the world in a more positive and hopeful light. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can increase our resilience and our ability to cope with life's challenges. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our happiness. It can help us to feel more connected to the people and the world around us, and to experience a greater sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. By focusing on the positive, we can create a ripple effect of joy and positivity that extends beyond ourselves and into our communities. By cultivating mindfulness and gratitude, we plant seeds of joy that can blossom into a more fulfilling and meaningful life. These practices can help us to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater ease and resilience, and to create a lasting sense of well-being and contentment. So take a moment to pause, breathe, and appreciate the beauty and goodness in your life. You may be surprised at how much joy you can cultivate. Section 4. Shifting focus from lack to abundance. Our minds have a natural tendency to focus on what's wrong. This is often referred to as the negativity bias, a survival mechanism that has been hardwired into our brains over millennia. It helped our ancestors stay alert to dangers and threats in their environment. However, in our modern world, this bias can often do more harm than good. We dwell on our problems, our fears, and our shortcomings. This constant focus on the negative can lead to a cycle of stress and anxiety, making it difficult to see the positive aspects of our lives. It's like wearing a pair of glasses that only show us the dark clouds, never the silver linings. This negativity bias can keep us trapped in a cycle of unhappiness. When we are constantly focused on what is wrong, we miss out on the beauty and joy that is present in our lives. It's as if we are stuck in a loop, replaying the same negative thoughts and feelings over and over again. However, we have the power to shift our focus. By consciously choosing to direct our attention towards the positive, we can break free from this cycle. It's not always easy, but with practice, it becomes a habit. We can train our minds to look for the good, to appreciate the small moments of joy and gratitude. Instead of focusing on what we lack, we can choose to focus on what we have. This shift in perspective can be incredibly powerful. When we start to notice and appreciate the abundance in our lives, we begin to feel more content and fulfilled. It's like switching on a light in a dark room. Suddenly everything seems brighter and more hopeful. Instead of dwelling on our problems, we can look for solutions. This proactive approach empowers us to take control of our lives. It encourages us to be creative and resourceful, to find ways to overcome challenges and obstacles. By focusing on solutions, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. Instead of criticizing ourselves, we can practice self-compassion. Being kind to ourselves, especially in times of difficulty, can make a huge difference in our overall well-being. Self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our imperfections without judgment, to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend. This shift in focus from lack to abundance is essential for experiencing joy. When we make a habit of looking for the good, we start to see it everywhere. Our perspective changes and we begin to feel more positive and optimistic about our lives. This doesn't mean that we ignore our problems, but rather that we approach them from a place of strength and positivity. When we focus on the good in our lives, we naturally feel happier and more content. This positive outlook can improve our relationships, our work, and our overall quality of life. It creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and joy to those around us. It's not about ignoring our problems, but about approaching them from a more positive and empowered perspective. By focusing on what we can do rather than what we can't, we build resilience and confidence. We learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth and development. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive, we create a more joyful and fulfilling reality for ourselves. This practice of gratitude and positive thinking can transform our lives in profound ways. It helps us to appreciate the present moment and to look forward to the future with hope and excitement. Remember, where attention goes, energy flows. By directing our attention towards the positive, we can create a life filled with joy, abundance, and fulfillment. It's a choice we can make every day, and the impact can be truly transformative. Section 5. Rewiring thoughts. Transforming negativity into positivity. Our thoughts are not always true. We often have negative thoughts that are based on fear, insecurity, or past experiences. These thoughts can hold us back from experiencing joy. The good news is that we can rewire our thoughts. Just as we can train our bodies to be stronger, we can train our minds to be more positive. One way to do this is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that we repeat to ourselves, either out loud or silently. When we repeat affirmations regularly, we begin to reprogram our subconscious minds. Over time, these positive affirmations can replace negative thought patterns, leading to a more positive and joyful outlook on life. Remember, thoughts have power. Choose to think thoughts that empower you, uplift you, and bring you closer to your true potential for joy.